Hello, welcome to my stream. Well, in the last stream, we were still playing ℃𝕑𝕑𝕐𝕑 Literature Club, but Monica got us, and well, yeah, I was having a nice time with chatting with her. I mean, she was chatting and I was listening, but yeah, you get her file because you all said that I should keep her, so yeah, I kept her as she is. And I think probably the game wouldn't run because there is no other characters left for to interact with if I delete Monica, so yeah. Also the network is so bad today. I really hope I don't get disconnected. Today I'm just gonna play this one, the game that I post videos on, the different episodes. I'm just gonna continue playing it because or else I've been putting it off for a long time. Well, I forgot the names of the characters, but yeah, I remember there was a zombie apocalypse, and I suddenly couldn't see anybody around, and well, I suddenly stumbled upon a guy in a store, shopping mall of sorts, and then there were a few more they were on the errand to bring back supplies because they were hiding from the zombies, and yeah, they took me in. Some of the girls are suspicious of me and they feel like I've been infected by zombies and I'm just acting human, because it takes a few hours for the effect to kick in, so yeah. Okay, let's play the game. I wonder, this game is really loud, so I wonder if the game noise would be too high. Just let me know, okay? Alright, okay. Let's go. I had uploaded till episode 6, so we will start from episode 7 in this one. I laid down to catch some rest, but I ended up just rolling back and forth on my blanket. Judy woke up from a nap and lightly shook my shoulder. It seemed like she thought I was still asleep. Okay, Judy is one of the few persons who are there to defend me. She's a friend. She's a friend from before the apocalypse happened. She is really cute. See? Wake up! It's almost dinner time. Yeah, it's almost dinner time for me as well. Okay. Okay, so we are staying at the school because well, yeah, it's empty. Tired from lack of sleep, I rubbed my eyes as I slowly got up from bed. We chit-chatted about Judy's strange dreams as we opened the door to the main classroom. Hey! Okay, there's Lawrence. Hi, did you get some rest? He always looked like he wasn't getting enough rest. Not really, I had some things to take care of. Yeah, he was a leader, yeah. You deserve some rest, you know. He smiled softly. There has to be someone guarding the fire for everyone else to rest comfortably. I mean, that's true, but we could take turns, you know. I enjoy taking my time to sort everything out too. Oh, that's great. Unsure what to say, I ended up awkwardly scratching the back of my head. You worried about me? Thank you. The others gathered the tables together and I placed our dinner on top of them. Oh, isn't this cream buns? And that's Eugene. Eugene snatched one from the desk and started complaining. These go bad really quickly, even when it's this cold outside, you know. I still remember eating this last time and getting food poisoning. He has a weak stomach. Just shut up and eat, man. And this is Xian, the fiery one. Even his hair looks like, he's of the fire element. Xian made a face at Eugene while chewing on a piece of jerky. Eugene responded by pouting. Should I say something? Okay, there was a choice before where I had to there was a zombie moment when a zombie was almost trying to attack me, but I didn't have enough diamonds to choose the correct, the better option. So for this one, I'm not gonna use my diamonds. I'm sorry, Eugene. Eugene popped open the wrapper, took the bun out and started chowing down. Okay, one sec, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Eugene popped open the wrapper, took the bun out and started chowing down. I'm sorry, Eugene, I couldn't give you mine. By the look on his face, I could tell the bun tasted fine. The dinner time continued with a happy mood. That was a happy mood? Oh well. All finished? Yep. Okay, this is Jay, and as far as I remember, this guy is not one of those who are for my support. So I went over a few things during the break. As of right now, we are running out of food. See, didn't say I didn't warn ya. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Okay, this is Scarlet, one of the top, maybe the leader of the group who don't like me being there. Scarlet, please. This is Harry. He's on my side. So, starting to tomorrow we need to go out to the town and begin to search for food again. Okay, and this is Ethan. He is usually the quiet one, but he is pretty much on my side as well. Lawrence looked around the room before continuing. In addition, it will start getting colder from now on, which means we need ways to keep warm in here. We need to think carefully about this. It might be a good idea to not sleep spread out in separate rooms. Bro, I really like having my own room though. Feel free to freeze to death then, man. Okay, she doesn't really have much opinion on me though right now. I wish those heaters worked. Well, they're no use since the power's down. So I think she's not much on my side. Do you think power's down everywhere? Probably. Scarlett answered with a frown. It seemed like she really didn't like the thought of sharing rooms with me. Don't worry, we've been doing fine without power so far. Since anything we can find would be of help, we should start looking more carefully from now on. We still haven't found where that key goes either. The meeting went on for a while longer before Lawrence decided to talk about the remaining topics the following day. Knowing I wouldn't be able to sleep, I lingered at the edge of the desk I was sitting on. Everyone already left. Why aren't you going? Just thinking about stuff. I gave him a vague response and pulled the curtains back slightly. The night sky over the silent city looked quite amazing. With all the lights out, I couldn't see any zombies and the entire city looked peaceful, as if nothing ever happened. Harry took a seat on the desk next to me, looking out the window together. We suddenly gazed at the stars when... Is there something bothering you? I turned and looked at him in his eyes. He looked concerned. Harry was kind and understanding enough to trust me. Harry, I think there's something in the school. Okay, I remember I went with Zion to find some food and I saw something swim past me. We couldn't see what it was, but there was something. We don't know what it was. Listening to me calmly, I carefully continued speaking. I first noticed it when I went to the library with Zion. Yeah, it's that. And this morning, me and Judy were trapped in our room too. We barely managed to get out. And upstairs, you know where all the homerooms are? There was something in that hallway too. It started chasing me, but I just about managed to escape. I hoped I wasn't making him worry by telling him all this. But if it really was something dangerous, I really didn't want to keep it to myself. And I'm not entirely sure about this, but I think it wasn't a zombie. Okay, wait a second. I get it. I understand what you're saying. That must have been really scary. Don't worry, I'll talk with Lawrence about it. If there's anything else I can do to help you, you have to let me know, okay? I'm here for you. I mean, he's one of the few people who support me. But we should never say anything that makes any one of the group seem suspicious. Wait, are you trying to say I'm like making this up? Okay, no, maybe not. I looked at Harry and nodded. I understood him. Once you start suspecting someone, it will just get worse from there. I mean, yeah, I'm in no position to say anything because everybody suspects me as well. Like the people who do suspect. Sorry, I guess I wasn't being very thoughtful. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm sure you really felt something was wrong. Harry hesitated for a second and lowered his voice. Did anyone tell you about how we used to stay in the middle school building next door? No. Wait, Ethan did? I don't remember. Okay, Harry's selling it for us again. When we first got there, it was actually quite nice. We were many survivors and we had plenty of food. But then one day a fight broke out. Huh? That's not what Ethan told me. I heard you guys were attacked by the zombies. That comes later. There was a college guy with us. But he started getting suspicious all the time. Who was he suspicious of? One of us. Sorry, I don't want you to judge or have any prejudice against the person if I told you who. Oh, of course, I totally understand. Anyways, that incident divided us into cliques and people stopped getting along. I didn't get the whole thing. I mean, it didn't do us any good, but I guess I was kind of blaming him for people hating on each other. Okay. I don't really remember the incident, so I'm in no position to comment on it. We should have tried to work things out, but the zombies broke in and attacked us before we could. So that's why so many people... You must have been so devastated because they were your, comrades. Okay, our affection meter with Harry is kinda high. Yeah, we all were. You guys probably worked hard to make that place safe for everyone. Yeah, we really did. But it was all gone in an instant. I regret not telling them to talk sooner. We could have sat down and talked things out. I lightly patted Harry's back to comfort him. I totally feel for you, Harry. Thanks for telling me, even though it must have been tough. I promise to keep your words in mind. Yeah, thanks for understanding. And I'm sorry if I've made you more nervous about staying here. But don't be afraid. You're not alone anymore, okay? Thanks. I feel better with you here to help if anything happens. Feeling relieved, I smiled brightly at him. I guess I was being too paranoid about everything and was doubtful for no reason. Let's get through this together. Yeah, together. But about what you told me, do you want to go investigating with me tomorrow? Weren't we supposed to go find food outside? Everyone will take turns like we do with the night watch watches. It doesn't really matter who goes first. And after hearing her story, I feel like we need to do some more careful checking in the school. Yeah, sounds good. It's always nice to have someone trustworthy to help. So today you went to the library, right? Just hearing the word library brought me back to that terrifying memory, giving me the creeps. Yeah. Harry smiled reassuringly as if he had noticed how I felt. We'll do a very thorough search, making sure there's nothing out of the ordinary. How about we try the broadcasting room tomorrow? If we can get the door open, we might find something useful. I doubted the filming equipment would still work, but I imagine there could have been something left there even after the events they organized. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we can find a microphone and yell for help. Someone might hear us. Harry laughed at my dry joke. I hope there's a radio so we could get some news from outside. Maybe we could get it to play some music. Oh yeah, I really miss music. I can barely wait till tomorrow. If I remember correctly, it's right upstairs. Harry grinned mischievously. Okay, why are you grinning, Harry? Do you have anything in your mind? I wonder. Want to go right away? We just need to check the key, and since we're both going, it's not as dangerous either. Seriously? Oh my gosh, what if zombies appear? I mean, it's not even morning, so... Yeah, seriously. Wow, I didn't expect him to be so eager about this. Or was he trying to help me ease my anxiety? But we have to make it real quick, and if anything seems even a little bit weird, we return here right away. We are going together, right? I mean, sounds good. The fact that I wasn't alone this time was very comforting. I walked up the stairs next to Harry with light footsteps. I didn't feel scared at all, thanks to Harry talking all the way there. The bright moonlight shone through the windows, illuminating the hallway. Okay, such happy music and stuff. I feel like something is about to happen. Oh, it was right here. The broadcasting room was right next to the stairway. Yeah, that's why I figured we could check it out right away. Why don't you try out the key? I grabbed the key and tried putting it in the doorknob. Oh? The key didn't fit the lock, but the lightly shaking door felt strange. I put the key back in my pocket and tried opening the door gently. Okay, so it's open. Whoa, he zoomed in close. So the key worked? Good thing we came here. It didn't. The door wasn't locked. You didn't know that? What? That's impossible. I think I've checked this door 3 or 4 times since we decided to stay here. Did it get unlocked after that? But we have a rule to tell everyone about what rooms are accessible. Since we can't afford keeping secrets from one another. Looking at him, I could tell he definitely wasn't joking. He carefully stepped inside. He looked visibly nervous as he swallowed. I took a quick glance back at the hallway. After ensuring there was nothing there, I followed Harry into the room. think there was somebody here before. Which means someone has been using this place. Who would use this place by themselves and why? I think it's best if we make this a secret between us. Let's not tell the other guys about the unlocked door. Why does it sound so strange? I so hope that you're not the one who was using this room all this time. I don't like secrets, but I think we need to be careful about talking about this. Harry frowned, displeased about having to keep this information from the others. And my suspicion started intensifying again. Okay, it was just this one for the episode 7. But I'm getting suspicious of Harry though. What if he was the one who has been using this room and he brought us here to to make us think that he's not the suspect. Well, let's see. Okay, it's turn for night watching. We need to choose groups. Who should I go with? Okay, these are affection levels. Ethan, Lawrence, Harry, Zion, Eugene. There's a tip. Spend time together to get to know him better. You can obtain images and lovely memories. Harry. He's 18. Everybody is 18? No, Eugene is 17. Affection levels are high for Ethan, Harry, and Zion. Or Eugene. Eugene is higher than Zion, I think. Should I raise my affection level with Lawrence, or should I just aim for one person? Maybe I'm gonna go with Harry, because I need to keep a watch on him. Wait, I need tickets? I'd better go with other friends. For everybody. That would be so bad. I think I need tickets for all the night watches. I don't have tickets. Do you wish to skip the night watch duty? This is a special episode just for you and him. If you pass, you'll miss the special memory and image. Do you still wish to pass? Yeah, I wish to pass because I don't have any tickets. I'm sorry. Another morning. I had lost count of the days, but it was definitely getting colder like Lawrence said. Without anything to cover myself with, I hurled myself into a ball to try to stay warm. I should have taken that blanket with me. That night in the broadcasting room, Harry and I found some blankets but decided to leave them there. Let's not tell the others about this room. I'll take care of it, okay? No one's supposed to know we were there. Did you say something? No, I'm just cold. Aw, come here, sweetie. I'll keep you warm. This is Judy's special premium service just for you. Judy came over to me with her arms wide open and hugged me tight. She was right. It felt much warmer now. Oh, wow, you're like a human eater. Let's stay like this all night. I'm warm, right? But not here. Huh? Whoa, what is she doing to me? Judy put her ice cold hand on the back of my neck. I struggled to break free from my icy torture, but she kept going until I promised to do anything. Today, I was patrolling the inside of the school together with Sue. Some of the others had already left for the town in search of food. Hey, it's our first time being partners. Sue seemed quiet at first, but we soon started chit-chatting. She was also very thorough with the searching. I could see how she used to be the student body president in school. Fortunately, there was nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, there's Ethan. I know it was Ethan. I smiled at him and our eyes met. At first, I found him scary because he never spoke. But as I got to know him, I realized he was quite a nice guy. Everything looks good on our side. How about you? Same here. Ethan responded briefly and turned his head towards the window. I guess since he's a nice guy, he's probably worrying about the friends. Don't worry, they'll be back soon. I reassured him as I noticed him looking toward the front gate outside. Even though he didn't say anything, I could tell he was worried. You're probably right. They always have. Yeah, they have. One with the brain and one with the brawn. It's an unbeatable combination, don't you think? I giggled as I tapped on Ethan's shoulder. Oh, he's smiling. I thought I could see a faint smile on his face. At that moment, I spotted the others rushing back to the main gate. They all looked terrified. Oh my gosh. Is it the zombies? Did they face the zombies? What is it? Did something happen? I rushed to the classroom and opened the door. I could hear them running up the stairs. What's wrong? Did something happen? It's full of zombies out there. We almost didn't make it back. Okay, it was a team of these four. Haley hunched down in the corner, seemingly exhausted after all the running. You didn't get bitten though, right? Yeah, I think you should all be checked before you can come near us. Come on, guys. We're fine. I know you're scared, but you don't have to be such jerks. Zion seemed offended but started removing his jacket to let us check up on him. Ladies, if you'll excuse us. Scarlet snapped her fingers at ℙ𝕒𝕤, gesturing for her to check Scarlet out herself. ℙ𝕒𝕤 pulled her body up with effort and slowly followed Scarlet outside. I was worried, but at the same time I didn't feel like going with them. Instead, I decided to roam in the hallway waiting for the rest of the guys on patrol to return. Okay, why am I roaming around alone? I remember Judy mentioning she was in charge of the 4th floor with Eugene today. I wonder what's taking them so long. Hey, we're done here. Come back in or whatever. Gee, how come he's always so salty? I gave him a nod and walked into the classroom. They're all clean, no bites or anything. See, told you so. We needed to make sure. Okay, is it Ethan pouting though? We can't afford to take any chances. It got so noisy, everyone spoke their minds as they put their clothes back on. You're taking it too far though, man. Do you really want me out that bad? You're overreacting, Leon. We were freaked out. There was blood all over your clothes, you know, Lawrence? I was shit on my pants checking for the bite marks on your body. What would you do if we suddenly turned into a zombie and tried to eat us? Sorry, but it just happened to get on my clothes as we were fighting all of them at the same time. It's hard not to get any blood on yourself in that situation. You guys are all okay though, right? We were lucky. We brought loads of food. Leon interrupted with a proud look on his face. We gambled a bit, you know. Did you hit the jackpot? Did you not hear us? We got tons of food. He spoke very confidently. Well, I guess we won't have to worry about food for a while. But we still have to keep searching regularly. We never know when we'll run out. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. But what if you didn't find anything? Would the risk be worth it? Why are you complaining about stuff that didn't happen? We hit the jackpot, remember? High risk, big gains. But still, you were risking your life. I figured it wasn't worth arguing more about it, seeing as they were back. Anyways, I'm glad you all came back safe and sound. John scratched his head in embarrassment. I get what you're saying. You can stop the nagging now, okay? Fine. I crossed my arms and walked over to the rest of the group. Hey, how was your patrol? It was okay, nothing new. Nothing new was pretty much the best result we could get, with all the dangers lurking behind every corner. Scarlet opened the door and walked in. ℙ𝕒𝕤 wasn't with her, so she must have gone to bed. She gave me a dirty look and walked to the other side of the classroom. She waved Zion over and they started whispering and giggling together. This girl. Are you still being suspicious of anyone? Harry came over to me and whispered in my ear. Okay, the person whispering here. I was taken aback by how close he was standing. No, I mean, it's fine. I haven't really bumped into anyone recently either. So, after hearing what you said, I decided not to suspect anyone. It's more comfortable that way for me too. That's good to know. Harry smiled with relief. Thanks for taking my advice. It's the right thing to do after all. What are you two whispering about so secretively? Oh, the game audio is loud? Okay, let me just bring it down a bit. Also, hi! Hey, welcome to my stream. I think is the audio better now? Or is it still loud? And yeah, I understood it was a typo. I think the audio is lower now. And hey, how are you doing today? Oh, it's still loud? I wonder how the audio is right now. Okay, I think this would be fine. Did you ever post the link to your Discord server? Okay, right. About that, I saw you. I think you commented today or yesterday. I think. I was my server needed some like tweaking, so I was still working on it for a bit. So I'll share the link pretty soon. Just a few more days. Okay, we were talking to Harry. Harry was whispering to us, huh? I was just asking her about her petrol today. I was surprised by how good Harry was at lying. No, it's alright. You don't have to say sorry. I've just been busy, so I didn't get the time to like reply back. But I did. I think I noticed your comment. Also, hey, Harry is good at lying. What if my suspicion is right? What if he was the one using the room so far? By the way, where did you guys go out there? Like, where did you? Oh, we went a bit far this time. We've already searched everywhere close by the school. We went to the old shopping mall in the city center. We've been eyeing that place for quite a long time. Wow, you went all the way over there? It took us less time than we thought. As expected, there was a lot of them in there. Yeah, I bet he means the zombies. Of course he means the zombies. What else could he mean? market was underground, so we hesitated for a bit. That's why it was a gamble. Ethan joined the conversation looking quite unhappy after silently listening to what we said. You should have brought me. Oh, look at him pouting. I guess it would have been much easier with Ethan. Yeah, he's the biggest and strongest guy here. I can't imagine how challenging it must have been in the dark. We didn't get to explore the entire floor, but we still managed to fill all our bags. I definitely want to go back and bring more goods later. Bring me two next time. Everyone laughed seeing Nathan's sudden enthusiasm. I still think the underground floors are too dangerous. But we have to eat. There might be safer places we could try. Don't worry, I think we managed to draw enough of them out of the building. I'm sure there's going to be a lot less of them next time. I was lost for words hearing his reckless words. I thought they'd be more cautious given all the things that have happened here, but I guess I was wrong. I realized I shouldn't judge people too quickly. What are you thinking about? Okay, once again, this seems like a big opportunity to raise my affection, but I need the diamonds for more dangerous instances, so I'll just dodge the question. Nothing much. Is that right? Suddenly the door slid open. Everyone turned their head to see who was entering. Yeah, I guessed it. I was guessing it was Ethan because I haven't seen him for so long. Gee, I'm so tired. Ethan dragged his feet across the classroom and flopped it into one of the chairs. Was Judy still resting in our room? You're late, bro. Were you napping? Nah, I just finished patrol. Were you on the 4th floor then? Yeah, but... never mind. Eugene tried to say something but ended up just shaking his head. What the heck was that? He looks like something happened. Nah, forget it. I'm not gonna snitch. Oh, who was he with though? Was he with Judy? He shrugged and put his feet on the table in front of him. Nothing happened really. I was just going to ask if we could move to the 4th floor. There's more sun up there, so... But then I realized it's more windy up there too. And it's closer to the roof. Anyways, how was your mission out there? It was lit, bro. Wanna see how much food I got? Xion proudly laid out the food on the desk with excitement. Great, let's take inventory while we're at it. Hold up, you brought all this? Man, that's awesome. How do you manage to do that? I guess you could say it's salute from beating all these zombies. It got quite loud in the classroom as Xion proudly continued his boastful version of what happened. He seems just like Mammon, my favorite tsundere boy. The way he's happy on getting a loot, like gambling and stuff. We're done with episode 8. Okay. I guess it's time for episode 9 then. Say it. I want you to say it right now. Scarlet flipped out on me again. Hey, what's happening? Why is Scarlet yelling at me again? I know you did it. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? Just a sec. Okay, I'm back. Okay, what has Scarlet been accusing me of again? Just admit that you did it and get the hell out of here. She pointed outside as she screamed at me. I had no idea what was going on. We were all just having fun, but a moment later everything changed. A few moments earlier, Xian bragged about what happened in the mall, and Eugene laughed at his obviously exaggerated story. Jay listened too, all the while chuckling to himself. Scarlet seemed to be in a pretty good mood, which was unusual for her. Ethan quietly watched the others talk as usual. Harry playfully interrupted Xian. I was also deeply immersed in Xian's story, but every so often my eyes meet with Lawrence, and I couldn't help feeling a little shy. A few moments later, our chit-chat ended and it started getting dark outside. Everyone started heading back to their classrooms to prepare for sleep. particularly liked having this classroom as a place to hang out. It was kind of like a living room for all of us. But what I really liked about this room was how it still felt like an ordinary classroom full of kids chatting and hanging out together. It felt as if I had gone back to the time before the virus broke out. I decided to stay and reminisce for a bit before going back. Scarlett, she's plotting something against me. Oh shoot, I didn't know she was still here. There was only the two of us left in the classroom. The silent tension between us made me feel nervous again. Good night, Scarlett. I opened the door to head back to my classroom. But as soon as I tried to leave, hey! I was grabbed back into the classroom. It was Scarlett, of course. She walked past me and violently slammed the door shut. The door made a loud noise as it closed. What the hell? What is Scarlett even doing? What are you doing? Even I, who tried to let it go, was unable to keep my mood up. Extremely annoyed, I stared at her. She scoffed and pushed me against the wall. I felt the pressure increasing the closer she got. You were in my room, didn't you? I'm sorry, but I don't even know which classroom is yours. You know, there's one thing I have to give to you. That is, you're really good at playing stupid. She scoffed loudly at me. What are you talking about? Just give it back. What? Is it because I didn't give you any food that time? Are you still hungry? What the hell are you on about? No, I'm talking about what you stole from me. Scarlett, I don't even know what you're talking about. I never went to your room. I never went to my bag. What bag? Sister, I don't even know which classroom you're staying in. You're out of your mind. Don't pretend you don't know. Remember that day when you kept whining about your chapped lips? You left the classroom alone for a while. And then that night my lip balm was gone. How can you explain that? She is doing all this for a lip balm. What a petty person. Why would I steal your lip balm? I'm so sick of you picking on me like this. What is your problem? My problem is you stealing my stuff and being a pain in the ass. She glared at me, looking ready to kill me any second. I felt so unfairly treated. I know it was you. What makes you think I did it? Okay, maybe not, but what proof? She needs proof to accuse me, right? You're just blaming all on me because you don't like me. Don't you think you're letting your imagination run a bit too wild? I don't even know what your stupid lip balm looks like. Just leave me alone. The time Judy and I got trapped in our room, that noise I heard at the library, whatever it was that chased me down that hallway, the unknown person who had been accessing the broadcasting room. I had reasons to be suspicious of her. So many reasons. But I had been trying my best to keep it to myself since I wanted to trust everyone here. It was unfair that she wouldn't even make the slightest effort to believe me. I can't believe this. You think you're in a position to raise your voice at me? You are the one who committed a crime. You stole from me, so you should apologize. Consider completely done with irrational blame, I started arguing with her. Standing just blaming each other, it must have been really childish. Phew, bitch. Oh my gosh. Did she just punch me? Oh, okay, she slapped me. I mean, it's not okay, but the audacity. She raised her hand and slapped me across the face. I could feel my cheek getting warmer. Stop it, you two. What's wrong with you, Scarlett? They must have heard us fight as they rushed to us. With the other three, I could have hit her back, but I didn't want to either. I didn't want to stoop down to her level. So I held it in. I was so angry that not even tears would come out. I dared hate me at Scarlett. I hated this. I really didn't understand why she was being like this. I had tried so hard to get along with everyone, and this is how she treats me? Oh my gosh, guys, look at her. She's absolutely gone mad. Please just quit it already, Scarlett. They took her out of the classroom. I could still hear her having a fit in the hallway for a while, but it slowly quieted down. Did they take her back to her room? I exhaled deeply and sat down on top of the desk. Are you okay? Scarlett is back in her room. I asked some of the others to stay guard in the corridor until she calms down, so you can relax. Harry said he'd come check on you, but I came instead of him, since he's not really good with girl stuff. Oh, okay. I knew what he was about to say. I heard what happened, even though I suspect it was only part of the story. She said you stole something from her. Did you? Of course I did not. No way. Yeah, I believe in you. You really do? Just like that? I look at him with skeptical eyes. He just grins. If you want proof, you're more than welcome to check all my stuff. Not that I even know what a lip balm looks like, but I don't even have lip balm of my own. That won't be necessary. Why would you trust me? Because of Scarlett, I grow suspicious of everything, even Lawrence's kindness and trust in me. But it just felt weird that he was able to trust me that easily. I can just tell it's one of my gifts. I let the other guys know you didn't steal it. And I think you should skip your turn for the night watch tonight. How about getting some rest instead? Lawrence walks out to the hallway after persuading me. I felt bad for doubting him. I leaned against the wall and looked out the window. The sun had almost set completely. I thought back to what Harry had told me. About how all the fights and suspicion ruined everything. Maybe I should have just walked away. Then this whole thing with Scarlett would have not happened. The classroom quickly grew darker. I gazed at the sky. It was dark. The beauty and serenity of it made me feel at ease. It reminded me of the simpler days. I had promised to go get something nice for dinner with Mom. I could think of hundreds of restaurants I wanted to try. As I looked up at the sky, I heard the door open. How could it have been? I was too tired to turn around and see, but I prayed it wasn't Scarlett. Hey, oh, it's Eugene? Eugene came to check upon me. It was very unlike him. Are you okay? I mean, I don't have a choice. I need to endure it. You're so stupid. What is that to endure? She hit you, so you should have smacked her back. Okay, being completely honest, I did want to smack her back, but okay, I did not. I'm a more decent person than Scarlet is. That would probably just make things even worse. Maybe even with one of us leaving the group. I smiled at him. I kind of liked how he was taking my side. But I still just want to get along with everyone here. Why are you so obsessed with staying here? Because at least I'm not alone here. I hated being alone more than anything. I could handle suffering and fear or looking for a place to hide every night. But it was just so unbearably frightening for me to fight this all by myself. Sometimes I just felt like this was all a very realistic dream. My thoughts kept leaving me free, feeling lonely and vulnerable. I like being here with other people. And staying here, I get to talk to you too, you know. Hyojin pondered for a moment before nodding along. He seemed to have read the room and decided not to joke around with me. Oh, by the way, have you seen Judy? No, actually I haven't seen her at all today. Why? Actually, damn it. Okay, I wasn't gonna tell anyone, but since you're friends with her, I'll just tell you. She didn't come for the patrol today. Really? She didn't go? Yeah, so I've been trying to talk to her, but I can't find her anywhere. I knocked on her door, but there was no answer. Do you know why she backed out? Man, I was so pissed. I was like, screw the patrol. But I figured I'd just get shit for it if I didn't go. So I just did it myself. At least she could have let me know if she was sick or something. I don't get it. She skipped the patrol. I would have noticed if she felt sick. That is so not like her. She's probably still sleeping. I'll go check on her. Responsible of her to miss her duty without saying anything. No wonder it took you so long. We laughed as we talked about him finishing the patrol by himself, but I couldn't help but feel worried about Judy. We left the classroom and started walking down to Judy's and my room. Eugene followed close behind. He looked as if he was ready to confront her right now. Judy? Hey, Judy? Are you asleep? Eugene just told me you skipped patrol today. Are you feeling alright? I opened the door and looked inside, but the room was empty. Where did Judy go? Oh, so episode 9 is finished. It's actually Judy this time. Like the person who's accessing the broadcasting room. Who knows? Okay, I might as well read the story till episode 10 and then end the stream. Let's go for this third episode. Not third episode, I meant 10th episode. We shall look for Judy tonight. We decided not to have patrols tonight, but I've gathered you all here because there's something important I want to discuss. Okay, are we not gonna look for Judy? What happened to looking for Judy? guess it wasn't important. I hope it was just Judy doing something unexpected and that we could go back to the usual. Do we really have to do this in the middle of the night? What is it? Did something happen? It must have been extra tough for Eugene, seeing as though they were the same team. Okay, it's about Judy. Judy has been missing since the patrol this morning. Has anyone seen her? She's disappeared? I haven't seen her. Come to think of it, she is usually pretty loud, but I haven't heard it today. I hoped someone would say they had seen her. But the only one who had was me, greeting her in the morning. Then one person, seemingly having waited for an opportunity, lashed out at me. I knew this would happen. I told you there's something suspicious about her. Maybe she ran away? No, she didn't tell me anything about running away. Do you usually let people know before you run away? Okay, that's the point, G. No, I mean, she wouldn't do anything to make people worried. That's not who she is. Then how come you have no idea where she went? I grit my teeth. Oh, Judy, where did you go? Ever since you came here, all these weird things are happening. You know that, right? This is all because of you. I was unable to reply to Scarlett's accusations. I was having a just as hard time as the others by everything that had been going on. But I had no idea what she claimed to be suffering of. You know, this isn't the time for this. Arguing is just a waste of time. It won't resolve anything. We could kick her out. Cut it out, we're talking about a missing person here. I'll let her go for now, but you'd be careful. Who has been sharing room with Judy? Anyone remember? An awkward silence filled the room. I felt the others looking at me. She did? Oh gosh, Sion is still cracking jokes during this time. Sion cracked up as he has just heard the funniest joke. Why would someone who loves being with other people hurt her own friend? Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all, and I don't want to suspect anyone without any reasons. We can't just pin it on her while there are so many other possibilities to explain Judy's disappearance. Ethan. Scarlett's face filled with a frown. She was just about to say something when Lawrence interrupted her. We could start the search now, but I'm afraid it's too dark outside and I don't want to take any more risks. What he said was brutal but realistic. Even though Judy was important to me, I couldn't force the others to risk their lives for her. But I couldn't help picturing Judy lost somewhere, trembling in fear. I sighed deeply. But we can't just sit and do nothing about it either. I quickly raised my head. I have some flashlights I've kept away. How come you never mentioned about this before? Since we don't have any way to get more batteries, I wanted to save them for when they were really needed. I have 2 of them. Let's team up and search outside this building. But don't go too far. We'll just step within the school grounds. And we must stay together. Lawrence looked at me. I nodded in affirmation. Okay, so me and Lawrence are going together. Okay, so that's 1 person for the search team. Any other volunteers? I feel like 4 people in total would be sufficient. I'll go. Ethan volunteered without a second of hesitation. Seeing him that without hesitation made me feel grateful. Calm me out. I don't want to end up just like Judy. I think, sorry. I'm not really into walking around late at night. I'll go. Okay, Sienna's going with us. I feel like she'll do something annoying again. I was surprised to see Sian raise his hand, but Scarlet grabbed his hand and pulled it down. Seeing her shake her head toward him as if to tell him not to go was a surprise. She looked visibly afraid. Okay, does she like Xion? Is that it? Xion looked at her, mouthing what before saying, Fine, cancel that. Scarlet says she's scared. Xion! I'm not sure if I'll be of any help, but I'll go with you if you want. Thanks, Sue. No worries. Alright, I'll be the fourth member. Lawrence smiled and raised his arm. I really liked that Lawrence always was a reliable person able to see the bigger picture. Harry had his arm halfway up but then slowly put it down. Shall we get ready then? We put the batteries in the flashlights and tested them out. Sue and I took one each on our way out and the other two followed us. For a second I thought the zombies had broken in the way the flashlights flashed. By the time we got to the main gate, I could feel my heart beating faster out of fear. We started to search for Judy, hoping that we'd be able to find her. Using the flashlights, we checked each and every bush and then even the trees. During the search, I could feel all the eyes were on me. They were probably all suspecting me. We even went to the recycling area, which we never used to check during our patrols, because there was no sign of Judy. Whenever we faced a zombie lurking alone, Ethan swung his baseball bat at it. With Ethan's strength, the bat made a thud as it hit the zombie, making it fall down on the ground. I was kind of envious of him not needing to be afraid of anything. I don't think she's out here. I nodded dejectedly. We had looked everywhere on the school grounds. I was worried to death as I looked over to the distance. No, it's dangerous to go outside the fences. There are too many zombies on that side. Yeah, I know. We turned off the flashlights. Lawrence patted my shoulder and comforted me. But nothing could make me feel better until I met her again. Oh, you guys are back? Eugene greeted us in the hallway. You're still up? How can I sleep in this situation? And there's a bit of a problem back in there. Harry's trying to work it out, but you better be prepared. His blunt way of speaking made me unsure whether he was really worried about me. I could hear people raising their voices in the classroom. Scarlet was the loudest in particular, unsurprisingly. I took a deep breath in front of the door. It's fine. Ethan spoke behind me with a low voice. My head was filled with worries about Judy, so this was not a problem. I turned back and smiled at Ethan's worried face. I slowly opened the door to the classroom. Even Judy said something's up with her, you know? What? Sudden silence fell over the room as he walked in. Were you guys able to find her? No luck. We looked everywhere we could. Oh, I see. She gave me a wary look. Of course you couldn't find her since a certain someone doesn't want us to find her. She stared hatefully right at me. This is wearing me out. Judy's sudden disappearance was already giving me a hard enough time. Scarlet, better have some proof before you make an accusation like that. Every time about the proof. How many victims have to disappear before you get your head out of the sand? What do you mean victim? No one even knows what has happened. So we're just supposed to wait until someone can be sure? Harry exhaled deeply as if he had enough. Let's all just stop. This is completely pointless. Please everyone, just stop arguing. Let's all calm down and talk. It felt as if he had read my mind. I finally had the opportunity to talk. Scarlet, why do you think a person has something to do with Judy's disappearance? I had started to get worried. We didn't know if there was a zombie hiding in the school. All kinds of scenarios went through my head. But she was putting all the blame on me. People don't just disappear like that, you know? Like with no traces and stuff. If she was attacked by a zombie, wouldn't we find some bloodstains or any other traces from the attack? Unlike Harry not wanting us to suspect anyone, Scarlet was certain it was one of us. Okay, let's say that was the case. So let's suppose one of us did it. Why do you think it would have been me? You're the only one who'd do something like that. I sighed deeply. Unless she left the campus, we would have found her somewhere. But do you really think she'd just leave? She might have. Some of the guys had returned to the classroom, but I hadn't even noticed them leaving. Lawrence asked me to check the storage room, so I did. And some of our food has gone missing. Looks like it is possible that she ran away. That she did run away. Scarlet went quiet. Okay, see, it wasn't me after all, huh? But she kept staring at me. With the missing food supply, she was no longer able to blame it all on me. What? Are you gonna say that she took the food too? Whatever, I'm done. Scarlet stormed out. This is great. Thank you for taking my side. Huh? I never took your side. There's no point in dividing things into sides between us. There's only a handful of us here. No good can come out of us hating each other. I'm sure Scarlet knows that too. You must be so worried. Judy, I'd rather she really just ran away. But it was really hard to believe that she did. It's just not like what Judy would have done. She never even mentioned about leaving the school. Not even as a joke. Let's call it a night and go get some sleep. It won't be easy, but we need to restore our energy for our search tomorrow. People started to head back to their own classrooms. Ethan was the last one to leave. He stood by the door and looked at me. I hesitated for a bit and called his name. Hey Ethan, can I ask you a favor? As long as it doesn't involve leaving the campus. Of course not. I just want to do more research in the building, that's all. He got closer to me and asked, anywhere in particular? Not really, but I just can't stand not doing anything. I know it wouldn't be easy, but I want to check the places that are still locked. The doors we haven't tried to open yet with the key. I felt sorry toward Harry, but I was unable to get rid of my suspicion. I had gotten convinced by what Scarlet said. Judy wouldn't have just disappeared without any trace. If by any chance someone had a key to those locked rooms, maybe Judy was locked somewhere in this building. It wouldn't be impossible. Ethan agreed to help me by trying unlocking the doors. We both entered the classroom where we normally prepared for patrols. This was where we used to store things that could be used as weapons. Now it was more of a food storage. What could we use to force open a locked door? Alright, okay, I think I'm gonna look for Judy in the next stream. Maybe I could just upload videos like I was for this game, or I could just play it on stream. I'll decide later. But for now, I might just end the stream. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream.